You step off the elevator. Sergeant Pacheco Diaz activates his pups. Sends the flashing red light into the actually permanent red light. Emergency lighting is active on this sublevel as well. And Corporal Ross is escorting the Major's other Blackguard commandos and checking for signs of the creature outside, so you can better plan your escape, should you need a hasty one. And after a few minutes, your pups return, Sergeant.
Surprisingly quick.
Very quick.
I should know this place quite well, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so I'd be able to lead everyone out in the best route?
Yes. You should know this place pretty well. Where your mission here, your objective in this particular level is what? You're looking for the general, right?
I did not recall this.
Yes, and I think we technically still need to recover the data.
No, the data's been provided to you by the Major.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we did that
have
on the last level. Sorry.
Yeah, you're just looking for the general, so this is the research and volunteer storage level. This is where...
Do I have a general idea of where they probably are?
No, general could be anywhere. This is the research level, so she could be here getting data from the research. She could be here trying to make sure none of the volunteers are able to provide any information should any fire teams or anybody else be sent aboard to
is the
to try and
general
recover it.
my friend? No.
She was your commanding officer. She did a lot for you, yes. You were very close. She gave you a lot of chances that you were otherwise denied, being a artificial womb soldier.
Damn.
But, you realize what she's doing is wrong. And you've got to maintain the integrity of the Corps.
Well, we have to stop the general, guys. Where to first?
Let's go through this door first.
Okay. May want to turn your light on, General, or Major? General.
Major General.
Very modern Major General.
This is super modern. It's in the future.
Yes, ultra modern even.
That's right.
I always forget how to... Oh, no, right, I got it.
Remember to click the middle one. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you can step on through. Which way are you heading?
Reference to the map, which way is north?
North is straight in front of us through that door.
Well, I mean...
to your left, I believe.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have some kind of map or something. I thought you meant, like, in general, to the tool.
Yeah, through this. I believe it's a dead end to the hall to your left. If you can check that real quick. If so, then yeah, that's the dead end. Yeah, I can see the dead end from here, just barely. The dead end is, yeah, that's north to your left. So yeah, this is north, up here.
Alright. Guess we'll check the room straight ahead first.
Okay, and... Alright, move on in. And you hear the lift being activated and going down to pick up Private Ross, presumably up, rather, to pick up Private Ross. But you do hear the lift moving. And you enter this room. You see
More
some...
gun terminal.
Yes. Just says hello. Or gives some kind of error. Where were we at? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this is a... It's like some kind of a room where they detain subjects. You see some open, some closed, sort of detention doors.
Can I peek into one of them?
Yep. So you look in here. And this particular one looks empty. Normally you'd be able to see into them, but I had to make them a little bigger to match. Are you opening that door?
Yes.
You're opening this door.
There's a person. There's a person.
All right, yep. You see a person inside. He's cowering a little bit. Just standing in the middle of the room. All right.
Who goes there?
I'm Gil.
What are you doing here? Are you hiding?
He's
Major, I think these are cells.
Oh. They're
he's
a prisoner?
Well, you work here.
yes. You know Gil is a test subject that has a lot of immunities that they've been testing him for.
Hmm.
He is a former, well, no, he is a Marine, but that's where they found him. As one of the test subjects, they found out he was immune to a lot of the infectious, shall we say, means from the various xenomorphs. He was immune to all of their attempts to infect him.
Well. Thank you for your services. I know you were subjected to them against your will, but we won't need you to be a test subject anymore. Or I'd like to free you of that.
He's a test subject?
Yeah. He's
Okay,
immune to, I guess, whatever they're testing.
He comes out, stands in front of you, and smiles at you. I'm Gil.
Hi, Gil. You're looking dashing today.
He walks over to the sergeant. I'm Gil.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Gil, please make your way over to the elevator. We'll be there as soon as we can.
He looks around and looks back at you. You can call me Gil.
Guys, I don't think he's entirely stable.
You can see he's had quite some extensive surgeries to his head.
Mhm.
Seems like his memory has been wiped, and all he can remember is his name.
Or he does just have a lot of traumas.
You want us to walk him to the elevator, Sergeant? It's right there.
Yeah, let's bring
Yeah,
him.
let's bring him there real quick. Hope that he doesn't follow us around.
Alright, you can already hear the lift coming back down. That's probably going to deliver Private Ross. Alright. You can call me Gil.
Hey, Gil, right this way. Follow me.
Alright. And sure enough, Private Ross is at the elevator. Private Ross. Sorry, Corporal Ross. Corporal Ross.
Yes, hello.
Okay.
Oh, what?
You see this man in some very plain clothes walk up to you and smile and says, "You can call me Gil."
Who are you?
Gil.
Hey, Corporal. He's had some extensive injuries. We think to his noggin. They said he's a test subject, and I don't know. The major doesn't seem to want to tell us of what. So I think we're just rescuing him.
Is he one of your men?
Um,
No, he's
you-
been locked in a cell
A,
for
a
however
Marine. He is a Marine, but he's. I don't know if it specifies if he's a Blackguard or not. No, he's not. He's not a Blackguard Marine. He's just a Marine like you. But the major, only the major knows this, unless the major would like to share.
I thought you said we were just here to rescue your Marines. No one else.
well,
Well, it's sort of.
I found him
opening a
and
cell for no reason.
I'd just like to stop the, what's this called? The
Experimentation.
corrupt, the corrupt experimentation going on here.
Well, I've one comment on that, Major. Please don't open random doors when you don't know what's behind them.
Sure.
I've seen enough people die that way.
All right, so you're gonna toss Gil into the elevator.
I guess. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was a bit confused. It's just gonna push him to the elevator.
Okay. Gil
Okay,
gets on the elevator, turns around
okay.
as it closes, and holds his hand up. You can call me Gil.
Bye, Dale. Whoever you are.
And the lift goes up.
I hope he finds his way safe.
We just left a guy who can only say his name is Dale. Up there by himself.
No, the two other Blackguard that you rescued are with him. So,
When did we rescue two Blackguard?
that's where you just came from. You took them to the roof. Yeah, thanks to Major convincing Sergeant to have you escort them. So that's where you've just come from. And you didn't see any sign. You didn't see any sign of the giant creature either.
It was last session, Baltimore. That's what we did at the end.
I don't remember. I remember the one that exploded, but I don't know the other two.
Moving on. Gil
Anyway,
is up the lift now. What's the next step
So
here?
I didn't see anything. So I didn't see the creature.
You saw no sign of the creature. Nope. When you were up topside.
Okay.
Alright, let's sweep this floor, guys. We still have to find the general. Let's get back to the hallway.
Okay. You going back to the room or just sticking in the hallway?
Yeah, unless... No, I don't. I think the room was empty for otherwise, so I'm not going back in there.
Okay. You hear a very loud slamming noise against one of the containment cells opposite where Gil was being stored.
Are you sure we shouldn't open that?
By
Nope.
the sound of it, I'm not very interested. Doesn't sound as calm as Gil.
The sound sort of
Let's go
starts
to
to
the right
repeat
there.
itself kind of rapidly. Just a wham, wham, like something beating on the door.
Okay, I'm
Let's
gonna.
just ignore it.
Are you sure? Because it could be a person.
If they're as sane as guild or worth leaving behind.
Well, since you didn't look around first, Corporal Ross, if you're going to take a peek inside, you see the door that is here. It looks like it's been warped open from the inside. Like whatever's inside broke out. And this seems to be the containment cell that the sound's coming from.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's just get out there.
Doesn't seem safe anymore.
So you're ignoring the noise, heading down the hallway.
Yes.
Yep.
And we're going over to the next room.
Okay. Major, you good?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, next room is which one? This one?
The one on the left.
Okay. Are you being sneaky in this level or no? I probably should have asked this before now. Should have done all this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's everybody roll some sneak. Stealth. Mobility.
Oh, hello.
Well, fuck.
It's
I
Would
have
you-
1 stress, so
Wait, what is it? Just agility?
mobility. It's, yeah, if you don't have mobility or anything, or stealth or whatever, it's agility.
Okay, it's just agility.
I think I took everyone's sixes.
yes,
Yeah.
I'll
Khrushchev.
roll my stress die.
Khrushchev, I see 1 0d6. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. In your formula.
Let me
I'm
see.
fine
It's
on the
just-
stress
it's
die.
it's rolling my mod die in case you give us a modifier. I have a
Okay.
code in there
Alright.
for that.
Just checking.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks though. Yeah.
Okay, so you're good. You manage yourself there, Sergeant. But you're not feeling very stealthy today. Kind of loud. You too, Khrushchev. I guess you guys just can't stop talking to each other about that weird,
Exploding-
crazy
Exploding
hentai
LeBlanc.
episode you guys downloaded a few missions ago.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And you
That's a good memory.
Corporal and Major, you guys are fine. You guys are just annoyed that the loud talkers behind you. But luckily they're behind you, so you two first. You'll pop your head in this room. You see 2 black guards fumbling over an incinerator unit, and it looks like they can't get it to start. And you can hear them talking about, no, try hitting it on the floor or checking the spark unit. I mean, you hear what they're talking about. And you take a look in the room, and it looks like it is just absolutely filled with tons of bodies. Some hanging from the ceiling, some in body bags. Can't really tell the status of them. You're going to guess they're dead because it is a freezer. And you do see some blood from the ones hanging from the ceiling.
Alright, I immediately tell Sergeant and Laz Corporal to quiet down silently.
Alright. I mean, the episode was interesting, but if you want to interfere with our conversation, fine.
Hey, you can watch the technical side later.
Oh, God.
We got we got black guards in the next room.
Are they the Major's men?
I don't know, are they?
They were.
Major, you don't. You're familiar with these two? Because you know all of the ones, especially the ones stationed aboard here. You're not so sure they're gonna like you over the general.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't
I
think
didn't
this is
think
gonna go
so.
easy.
I know them, but I don't think they'll cooperate. So I would be ready.
Let's get them on their knees quick.
I think you've been watching too much of that show.
Oh, nice.
All right. Yeah. Let's all head in then.
What's the plan?
Or well, I was thinking actually maybe if you guys want, I can go in and see if I could try to talk to them, and if worse comes to shove, then I'll just call you guys in as backup. But it might be best not to all walk in at once.
You're gonna leave me with the 2 hentai watchers.
Hey, it's
Unfortunately.
culture.
I mean, you can stick with the major here who's been working with the enemy and trust him more than us if you want.
Look, I don't believe in what's happening here. It's something sinister that I didn't agree to be a part of. I'm for the core.
Yeah, I honestly think with the length this conversation has been going on for, I wouldn't be surprised if there's 2 black guards aiming their guns at the doorway.
Luckily, the quiet ones were at the door.
So,
So yeah, you tell me your
for
plan there.
Ross, just let the major do his thing.
Alright. But if I get the sense you're betraying us, I will shoot you.
Threats do not make matters any better.
To do me?
All right. So I walk in and say, hello, men. Just doing my normal checks here. Do you suppose you know where the general might be? I'd like to have a word with them.
As soon as you walk in, they snap, salute. No, sir. We don't know where she went. She came in here and she told us to get rid of all these bodies.
All right.
We're trying to get this incinerator to work, sir, and it's not. It's just a piece of crap.
Oh, I don't think I was aware of this. That it was this many subjects. Are these all men from the Corps?
We don't know, sir. The general just told us to get rid of them. We're just following orders.
All right. Well, would you happen to know where last the general may have been?
No, sir. She told us to get rid of these bodies and left. I heard the lift. I don't know. Maybe she went to the next sub-level.
Oh,
She
well,
might have just been one of her men. She had a couple of other Marines with her.
I see. Did they look familiar?
And some Wei guy was with her too. He was kind of creepy.
Oh. Well, men, carry on. Very, thank you for the information. Hopefully you guys can figure out how to get this business dealt with over here, and I'll have a word with the general.
They salute again. Yes, sir.
Okay, and I just walk right out. So, I say we stand down. They don't really, they don't really seem to know what's going on. They're kind of just following the orders. I feel like if I, told them I was resisting now, they just cause more trouble and they, let everyone know. So let's just lay low. They said that they last saw the general with Wei Yun and what's this called? Going up the lift, I believe. So that's a start.
Are you certain that the general went up the lift?
That's I trust them and they seem to have respected me, so I don't think they would lie. And unfortunately they're just being led down the wrong path right now, but once this is dealt with, hopefully we can re-recruit some of them that are in sinister. They didn't really seem to know what was going on.
Well, then we have a choice. We can either decide to go down another level, assuming the general is there, or we can decide to still sweep this entire level.
Shouldn't we stop him from disintegrating the bodies, though?
And blow our cover.
That's not our. I don't think that's.
That's
our
not really. Yeah, it's not really our job. I mean, it looks like they're having trouble with it anyway. They'll probably be here for a while. And yeah, I'm just hoping we find the general
time to get all those bodies out of here.
Yeah, I'm just hoping we find the general and we're able to stop the whole system once we do. So I suggest we go straight for the lifts.
Alright, let's go then. To the lifts.
Let's go.
All right. As you head back to the lift, you hear the pounding again, and it gets louder and louder and stops.
I suggest everyone gets in the elevator.
I do, yeah, but
Okay, you get in the lift. And as you're getting ready to close the door, as you are closing the door, you hear what sounds like the door warping open and a screech.
that's not good.
I ready my weapon.
Push the button. Push the button, Corporal.
Close the door.
We're getting out of here.
I'm closing it. I'm pressing the button.
You step off the elevator into a steamy, subtropical atmosphere. You can see a xenomorph hive has formed. It looks like throughout the level. You've seen this before in other parts of your missions, and then again earlier on this mission. And you note that the walls and the floor are made of acid-resistant metal. Major, you're going to guess that someone probably left an airlock open somewhere, and one of those things got loose and then got in here and played Martha Stewart.
Something must have gone terribly wrong and they weren't able to control an experiment. It's probably loose.
We'll need to be on high alert.
Hey, Sergeant, would your pups pick up something like that moving around?
You
No,
do
it
not
wouldn't.
think... your pups are not going to work in here at all.
I wouldn't be surprised if this stuff on the walls is the cause of the interference. So we'll have to go navigate this place on our feelings.
As you start to move out, you hear the emergency band communications. All hands abandon ship. The Tambi-Tam is going down. That's the name of your ship that you came here on.
I guess that's our right call.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Alright, I walk forward
Yep.
into a wall.
Yep. I don't know why you can't see that. It's strange.
And another wall.
Yeah.
Seems
Okay.
like
It just
so.
took a second to reset. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Walk
think
now.
it's just because I got up close to it that it appeared. So then suspect.
Where are you going, Major?
It looked fun.
You know the
Alright,
rules. No,
this
walk
looks
through
like a way
doors, not
forward.
through walls. Yep. You can see this resinous materials covering the entire level so far.
Can I get my motion tracker out?
You can, sure. But you're not going to get any readings.
What do you mean?
No, you will get readings. Do you have a motion tracker? Do you
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Okay.
it's part
You
of my
will
basic
get
setup.
readings, but it will be very, very limited. I mean, it's going to be very close.
How close?
Probably same room-ish. And then again, you have no idea how this material is going to affect it. But just letting you know, the capacity may be limited. The detection range.
Wade will share all the technical comm stuff somehow. Hey, Corporal, your motion detector, it might be limited in this, given the acoustics of the place and how it works. It's not like the emergency signal we just got that came in here. It's a whole different set of waves.
So basically, don't trust every beep.
Well, don't trust any beep unless they're very close. But let's
Alright.
keep going.
Alright. I'm gonna keep my gun up at all times.
Well, you can hold your motion tracker or you can hold your smart gun, but you can't do both. You only have two hands, and your smart gun takes two hands, so you have to pick.
Fine, I'll take my gun.
All right, so motion tracker going down.
Yeah.
Hey, I can monitor that motion tracker, Corporal, if you're okay with it. My gun only needs a hand.
Alright, fine, don't lose it though. Here.
Looks like there is a door to your left and right ahead there, Sergeant. Or, I should say, an opening to your left and right.
I see it.
All right, Private Ross is taking the lead, it looks like.
The right.
right-
Is that all?
The right side opens up into looks like a hallway, and the left opens up into what looks like a room.
Wait, any bleeps on the left room?
Constant, I'm just gonna assume you'll tell me if there's a bleep, so I'm not constantly.
Correct,
No pun
nothing.
intended, so I'm not
No,
constantly
just
harassing you.
no, just if you want to check it, just say I'm gonna check my motion tracker, and I'll nothing or two bleeps or whatever. So no, nothing right now.
Nothing
All
in the
clear.
room.
I'll clear Corp.
Alright, well, left to right.
Oh, also, before
Like
this
my
becomes an
numbers.
issue, Are we sneaking or are we just walking?
Oh, I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking.
I've
we do
been
new rolls?
sneaking, yes.
Yeah, new rolls. Sneaking.
Alright, sneaking then.
Damn. You stole my sixes, Wade.
You stole mine before.
Oh,
This is how this works. This is how this works, Baltimore. It's puff puff 6.
Ultra has 3 sixes.
Yes, but I also have a certain one that's in the wrong spot.
yeah.
I got 3 6s.
Okay.
Yeah, well, feel free to share one of those sixes, guys.
You can actually, can't you do that? You can give it to another player.
Is that what that means? I saw that in there, but I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
understand how they
I'm
wrote it.
double checking. Give one 6 to someone in a similar situation. So would anybody like to share the 6 with their fire team leader?
Yeah, more than enough.
Sure.
All right, good job, Major. All right, but let's see if he can hold it together through his. Oh, he does. You hold it together through his panic check. Okay, he's good. He's good. Carry on, Marines.
Right, we're going into the left room here, or we're going straight onto the
Okay.
Well, like
Oh,
my
sorry.
mom always said, left is always right.
Okay, we're going to the right room then. I mean left room then.
Okay. Step into the
You
room.
can't be the mother's wisdom.
Sergeant, not to you.
Oh,
Oh,
so
now
brave.
you're at the back.
So brave.
Man with the biggest gun goes at the back. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, right? So you step into the room. Go ahead, y'all step in. And you immediately feel a very strong draft, and you see there's a giant hole. And it looks like an observation area in the middle is just gone. The rest of the room, again, looks like lots of monitors, lots of, again, observation equipment. This looks like some kind of observation room.
Do the computers look like dumb terminals, or since it's an observation room, do they actually work?
They're all here, but they all look like they're cameras for basically their, what do you call it, the black and white. They're not showing anything. The feed has been terminated. It looks like whatever they lead to is no longer there anymore. Feed terminated, or it's live, and you can sort of see what they're looking at now. Looks to be these parts of the interior of this room, and then some of them the exterior of the rig here that you're in.
Alright, let's take a quick look around this room to see if there's anything of value.
Is
There's
this
no
place,
data here, sir.
is this place familiar to me?
Yes, this is the observation room to where they kept the queen xenomorph, and there was some kind of emergency. You're not really sure what happened. You just know that she somehow got this knocked loose, and that's what got ripped out of here. It was an observation thing, and all the safeties worked correctly, and it ejected it from the rig instead of keeping it here. So doesn't look like it was a very clean ejection. Looked like there's some rough edges, but overall it functioned properly, so far as you can tell. You're walking. What are you doing there first, Wade? We'll start with you since you're in the lead.
Well, Pachico Diaz said to search the room. for anything valuable. So he said, "There's no data here, sir, but I'll look." And so he starts searching.
Okay. And then you, Corporal Ross.
Oh, such as well.
Okay.
I'll go through the room and look for any signs of recent activity.
For example,
Well, basically like maybe footprints. Well, guess unless they have dirty shoes or anything that looks moderately recently adjusted or anything. Like maybe there's something on the floor left behind by something.
I got you.
Did
And
he,
you, Major, what are you doing? Major?
Sorry. I went out for a minute. What happened?
What are you doing in this room right now? Everybody's
So,
spreading out to do their thing. What is your thing?
I walk up to the space to this. I examine it.
Okay. As you walk up close, a gust of wind knocks you off your feet, particularly strong gust of wind. Make a mobility check. You're tumbling towards the outside of the rig there.
What?
Again, lucky you.
Alright.
Oh, this is your... Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. You managed to catch on at just the right second. Steady yourself. Grab some of the metal beneath you, but yeah, you can look outside and you can see... Well, you know it's out there. There's a giant xenomorph queen. She's in the water. There's some floating bodies of some Blackguard Marines. And the berserker that you killed, or helped kill, is... There's no berserker out here, so you assume that's probably where it came from.
We need to be extra careful, men. This is really, really dangerous business we've run into. There's a xenomorph queen on the loose.
No, she's dead. You can see her there.
Oh, wait, what? She's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, your previous character found this thing laying next to her body and got into
Yeah,
it.
remember? When you fell in the water? Or you jumped in the water and you found
Yeah.
the suit?
Oh, we're above it. Okay, I
Yep.
just realized what we were looking at here. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I would stay out of the center. I almost got blown away.
Nothing else of consequence when you guys are searching through the room. You don't really find anything. Just broken glass, some sparking wire connections. You know, it just, again, this room looks like something got torn out of it and is now probably down in the lagoon below in the caldera, and then whatever's left is, you know, damaged or kind of useless.
All right, looks
Nothing
like
on this motion tracker.
Nothing on the motion tracker.
No motion.
Guess it's right we go.
Everybody out? Everybody
Where
leaving
did
the
they
room?
go?
Out of the room?
No, there's some people right there up ahead.
Shh. Hold on.
Oh, we don't see that? Okay.
You do. I'm gonna get ready to explain it when everybody out here, though. see. All right. Ross is quietly follows. So as you're exiting the room, you hear some voices. You look down the hall, and you see a couple of figures. A woman in a suit with pink hair, and a man in a white shirt and tie. A nice, business type white shirt and tie. And I can't remember who remembers them. I think only you do, Sergeant, and Ross. Yeah. So they looked very familiar.
Only Ross remembered the woman?
No, you, Sergeant and Corporal, both of you remember. Yes, you both remember. No, you don't know her. You do recognize him, though. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Wait, sorry,
That was
what?
Private Kingston. So you see the two figures at the end of the hall there, Ross. You recognize both. The woman with the pink hair and the man with the shirt and tie. And they're... both of them are on their knees now, and one of them has their hands up in the air.
Remind me.
And it looks like they are praying or some kind of ritual or something. You're not sure.
They look familiar. I can't remember though.
Remember a woman with the pink hair?
I literally. Is it from?
Seen her twice. And then
It's
you
the same
saw
tweet
someone
back
that
up.
matches their description at the earlier going down the lift just before you got to it. You don't remember the woman with the pink hair from Arctura?
Oh yeah.
And then again aboard the space station,
Yeah. I know.
the synthetic.
Wait, that's her. I shot her
Is
head
it?
off.
And then you remember him. You remember him from the Anisiodora colony, I think is what it was. The fish
That's
planet
what I think
where
it
they were
is.
where they were fish. Yeah, where somebody got court-martialed over it, the rumor was.
Yes.
Well,
Don't
I'm
even
glad he ain't here.
remember his name.
I'm glad he's not here. I'm glad he ain't here.
So anyway, you see the two figures, and like I said, they're both on their knees doing some kind of prayer, ritual, something. And your sneak rolls are still intact because you haven't done anything. Actually, no, you would need to re-roll, Major, since you almost fell. So if you want to be sneaky, re-roll. But everybody else's is okay. Ooh.
Well, I guess I'm super proud.
All right. So everybody's sneaking out except for the Major. Major's got the volume a little too loud on his VOD. And one of the figures turns back. The woman turns back. Looks at the Major. Looks at the other Marines. And then just goes back to what she was doing. Like you're not even there.
Something's not right here. We literally just blew her head off.
Well, you seem to know her. I only know the guy. I know.
You know,
he's
you-
synthetic.
You and Wade actually both recognize her. Because
Yeah.
remember she was on the space station?
Yeah, the space. Yeah, she was in the space station with the
Yeah.
with that group of people.
Children of the Divine. Two
That's it,
Divines. Children of the two Divines.
And she tried to run away, but we were able to shoot her down. Ring a bell?
I suggest we approach them.
Stealthily.
All right.
I just, jostled my way through very loudly.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they already looked at you and they look unconcerned.
And
Okay.
just to say time. Who the hell's this guy name?
If you don't remember, you don't remember.
Actually, but I should know him.
Give me a wits check then. Let's see if you remember.
I should remember this.
Well, clearly you don't. So, let's see if your character remembers or not.
Where's just wits or
Yep, just wits.
plus my stress or
No. If you don't remember, we won't make it a stress-inducing event. Maitland.
oh, Maitland. Hey, Maitland, is that you?
He ignores you and continues on his knees doing whatever it is he's doing. Observation checks from everybody.
What is that? Wits?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, observation plus wits.
No, I got a 1.
Major, where are you at? Oh,
These
yeah,
dice are rigged, I swear.
Tell me about it.
All right. So, Khrushchev is good. Pacheco Diaz is good. Well, we'll see if Pacheco Diaz is good.
I got a 1 on my stress dice.
Okay, make. How many stress do you have total?
2.
Okay.
I'm not fine.
Oh, all right. We'll handle you. Give me 1 sec. Go ahead and
one.
look up. Oh, you're fine then. You're fine. You managed to hold it together. You're okay. You're a little shaky right now though, but you're like you said, this is freaking you out. Something's not right here. But Mr. Diaz, what is your total? Pacheco Diaz.
My total now is 7. Nervous
man.
twitch.
And everybody else around you gets a stress, right?
Yes.
All right, everybody. You see your fire team leader's a little unnerved, and it makes you nervous. So you all gain an extra stress.
Whee!
Did you have any spare 6s? Nope, nobody did.
I did, didn't I?
Did you have a spare?
Yeah, I got 3 6s, so.
Did you?
I
Oh,
got
okay.
yeah,
Do you want to
everyone.
give one to the 2 people who did not get 6s, or the 1 person who did not get the 6? It's just
I'll
one
get.
to the
uh,
major.
Doesn't DS's one cancel out?
No, just
Then
the
I
major. Do
will-
you want to share a 6 with the major or no?
No.
Okay. Everybody else.
Well, we're freaking return the favor next time then. What the hell?
Yeah, she'll blow up in your face or something.
So everybody except the major. You're watching these 2 figures. You know, you still kind of only have a side distance view of them. They do look very familiar. And you see they're down on the ground, and as you get closer watching their movements, they definitely look like they're praying and worshiping, and as you are sort of taking in the scene,
Do
You-
people here match any motion on the tracker, or does that show up, or is it only when it's moving?
they're just staying still. They're not moving.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Does the motion tracker show just anything, or does it anything that is? has
Hold
to be
your
in motion?
horses, Khrushchev. Hold on. I'm getting there.
I'm trying to play to my stress.
No, I got you. I'm getting to that part. That's the important part. And as you're there for a minute, you hear a beep on your motion tracker.
He'll check it out.
And the beep, you can see it's 20 feet in front of you. slowly creeping towards you.
Sergeant, Corporal, I'm getting a hit on the tracker. About 20 feet ahead.
And
Coming
just
towards
as you hear him say that, you see a black, shadowy figure drop off the roof and nearly silently hits the deck plating. And it's staring full focus on the two people praying and worshiping in front of it. And just slowly creeps towards them. Go ahead, guys. What are you doing?
Okay,
How
well,
are you reacting here?
Oh, I would definitely shoot it. I'm shooting it.
Care to step
Dude.
to the side, or
I feel like if you
I
shoot
do.
it, it will honestly just kill everyone.
We killed these
Oh,
three
well.
people, Major.
All right, hold on. Are you talking about this out loud?
No.
You're having this conversation?
Yeah, you're saying you're gonna kill it right now?
Let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
No, he's
Everybody
just
roll
he got
initiative.
asked by the GM. He got
Everybody
asked by the
roll
GM what he
initiative.
doing. He said
Yeah.
what he did.
That's fine.
yeah,
That's
I was
fine.
gonna shoot it. Yeah, I thought. So, yeah, normally you just have me roll the damn dice.
and I just said out of character if you were gonna step to the side.
Yes, I was gonna step aside.
He said shoot it, not shoot it through you. So yeah, I figured that was.
All right, who are we missing? We're missing Khrushchev. On the
When it reloaded, it unchecked my thing.
You're
Hold on a
good.
second.
You're good now. You're good.
I clicked it. Did it do it?
Yeah. Okay. It looks like Khrushchev gets to act first here. So, Khrushchev, what are you doing?
Aside from Corporal Rossbaum that has an 11, is he shooting?
He has a what?
On my screen it shows him with an 11 on the top. Has he already shot?
I got a 7.
No, he's got 7. Hit
Oh, that's
refresh.
weird. It's showing me
Yeah,
different
that is
numbers.
weird. Yeah, hit refresh or whatever.
I don't even see Khrushchev's it's
Khrushchev, you're at the top. What are you doing?
That did it. Thanks. Khrushchev is probably going. Well, he doesn't need the motion tracker now, so he's probably going to like pocket that, and then get his gun ready, in case things go bad, because he's encountered enough of these things already now, to not be completely taken off guard by what they might do.
Okay, so you're getting. You said you're
unless
just
I can do
getting your
more.
gun ready. What? That's what I want to
I'm
know.
putting the motion-
Yeah,
I'm
putting it
the motion
away.
tracker
We'll say
away,
that's your. Okay.
And I'm getting the gun ready, like I'm aiming or something.
Okay.
I guess that's how I would take that, if that's okay. If there's anything else
You can aim, yeah, but well, I was gonna say if you aim, you can't do anything else, but then it kind of defeats the purpose. If you just want to get ready, that's fine. It would be
into the next round or whatever. so that I have a
Yeah,
bonus
I
gun?
was trying to figure that out because because basically the aiming makes you unable to do anything else in that round, so there's no advantage for you to aim this round.
But aiming would allow me to do something next round with an aim bonus, right?
No, the aim bonus would go away because you
It does
can't.
carry over. Okay.
Right. Yeah. Because the aiming consumes your entire action. So yeah, I it's probably not to your advantage to aim. So you're just gonna get ready, right?
I'm gonna he's gonna put the tracker away, and then he will hold any fire or anything like that until there's obvious order or everyone else is shooting, because he's the lowest ranking dude, so he doesn't want to do anything without orders.
Okay. The next up is the xenomorph. You see the xenomorph move up to the woman And she freezes where she's at and holds her hands up. The man keeps going, praying, worshiping, whatever he's doing. The xenomorph lowers its face into her face. Drool falling on the deck. You can hear in the silence, other than his occasional murmurings next to her. She's completely quiet and still now. You see its mouth slowly open, start to hiss. And this small black inner mouth just shoots out right through her forehead, and you see a little splatter of blood go everywhere, and she just falls limp. The man doesn't bat an eye. She just is frozen there. And falls to the deck.
Does curiously does blood come out of her head, or is
Yes.
it like the milky white
It
android
is
synth
blood.
stuff?
Red
Ooh, wow.
human blood. Okay, Ross,
That's interesting.
that's your turn now. What are you doing, Ross?
Okay, so even though, okay, so Walls is gonna step to the side so he doesn't hit DS. And he's gonna shoot the xenomorph.
Okay. Fire away.
D6, okay. I'm sorry. 10 numbers, not a single 6. Are you kidding me right now?
All right, you just spray the area. You completely miss anything and everything, and the creature was holding on to her, now drops her and looks directly at you. The man who was, we'll just say he was praying, stops and looks at you and says, "No, don't stop." Telling you to stop. Corporal Ross.
You
All
do
right.
realize that he just killed that
Nope,
woman, right?
nope. Hold on. It's your sergeant's turn
Okay,
now.
Okay, never mind.
Sergeant's turn.
I ignore the man's protest, take a few steps back, and shoot the creature.
Okay.
Say now, do we even know that there's a xenomorph here, or?
Yeah, you've seen.
Killich called the dead thing a xenomorph, so I took a note of that.
Good point.
Well,
Oh. Okay.
fixes aren't a problem. But I've got now 1 on literally every stress dice I've thrown so far.
Yeah, it's not your day today.
So here
So
we go
yeah,
again.
when you're shooting. Ooh. What are
And
you at?
again, I'm at 2 stress now, so that's 1 more.
So for everybody, right?
Yes, everyone in close range.
Okay. So when you're shooting, and you get a 1 on your stress die, there, everybody's watching their sergeant, and you just see him unload his entire magazine. He just squeezes the trigger and does not let off. He hits the creature a few times, but he still doesn't let off until you can tell he's fired the entire magazine. So now he's empty. You've never seen your sergeant lose control like this before, so now you all get another stress. So you're going to have to use a fast action to reload next round, Sergeant.
All right.
What did he get
But-
on his? What did he get on his stress check for that one?
No, he got a 1.
No, I mean on the check though. What did he get on the
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
to go berserk or whatever?
No, that's if you miss 1 on a 1 when you're shooting. All right, his armor. Let's see.
Do I get the extra damage for that extra 6?
Yeah, you get all your damage is all good. If that's what you want to do with his damage, is fine. And you have armor piercing too, correct? Yes. So,
Yes.
all right.
2 base damage.
Okay, then you do 3 total. Okay, as your bullets rip into the alien creature, you can see a yellowish substance fly up towards the man there who's on the ground praying, very close proximity to it. And you can almost hear it sizzle as it starts to hit him, and he just starts screaming in agony, grabbing at his body where the droplets have hit him. And he's just writhing in agony over on the floor next to the woman. Okay, Major, your turn.
Alright. Take out the big gun. Point it at the alien. I'll look at this is the general, right? Or no?
Who's the general?
This is not the general?
No.
Okay.
Is who the general? I don't who are
This
you asking?
lady?
You don't remember who she is?
No.
Oh, okay. It's not the
Maybe
general.
Jolt said.
No.
Okay.
He would not
Well-
necessarily know who they are.
Alright. Can I oh, everyone's in my way right now.
You could hug the wall there and shoot
Yeah,
past.
could I like hug the wall and...
Yeah. Safely shoot
Okay.
past
Mhm.
Ross there.
Alright,
Okay,
and
so you
it's
move into
just,
position for your fast action, then you fire for your slow action.
Yeah, it's just ranged, right?
Ranged combat plus agility plus stress.
Stress, okay.
Ooh. Okay, Major.
It was 12. I that's why I did
That's
the
fine.
last two.
What are you doing with your extra 6s?
Damage.
Okay, and you have armor piercing as well, so that is going to be 2, 3, 4 damage.
Yes. I'm gonna save the day.
What did I hit? 3? Hold on. Okay. So, again, you also rip it apart. But you're, as a major and you're seasoned combat, you don't empty your entire mag. But you do
Mhm.
splatter more blood, and the man just grabs at his leg now, just writhing anew at this new source of intense pain.
He's pretending. He's pretending it doesn't hurt.
All right, so the creature, it's sort of hanging back a little bit now. It looks like it's unsteady on one of its legs, so you assume it's pretty heavily injured at this point now that you've ripped through it twice. And then Private Khrushchev.
Yeah, that looks as good as an order to him, so he's going to go ahead and shoot as well.
Okay, now you can aim now and shoot. It'll give
Okay.
you the extra 2 dice to hit. If you're just, as long as you don't move, you're good.
Alrighty.
Well, you got the ones in the right place.
Yeah, I guess, right?
All right, so you hit it, and with armor piercing, with a hiss and a screech, it collapses over onto the floor. And a final spray of acid hits the man, and he goes silent. Before you go up there, give me 1 sec.
Can I use that second to reload?
No. Well, you can reload now, yes. The combat is over, so you can go back to free flow here. I just need to see one thing on this. But you can go ahead. Say what you're doing next. We don't need the initiative anymore.
Well, I want to see if the guy's alive.
Okay. So you walk over to him, and as you get close, I won't make you roll observation for that. It'll be fine. You notice that the woman, yeah, she ain't that woman you saw. Her hair looks just like it. Her clothes look just like it. The glasses, well, the glasses are now on the floor next to her, but her face, that's definitely another woman. Same thing for the man. That ain't the Maitland you know. That, and he's like obviously bleeding, has all kinds of chemical burns. It looks like all over his body. Here we go.
You're not Mayland.
Yeah,
Is he
he's.
alive?
How would you like to check if he's alive? You want to put your hand on his neck?
I mean, is there any way I can tell without getting burned?
He does not look like he's breathing now.
Then I'll take that as dead. Yeah, Sergeant, this ain't the 2 weeks before.
As he
That's
stands up,
strange.
as he turns around, the creature slowly stands up again before you move forward there, Sergeant. You see it rising behind him as he's looking at you.
Get back, Corporal. And I want to raise my gun and shoot.
Okay. Go ahead.
As
Aiming?
he shoots,
Aiming or not
I-
aiming? Nope, hold on. Aiming or not
I know,
aiming?
I-
Sergeant?
Aiming.
Okay, +2 then.
Please don't get one. I'm begging you, don't get one this time, please. For fuck's sake.
What?
Why is this?
Such a trendset.
All right, let's see that Let's see that
What
panic.
is this right now?
Panic
The
check.
good news is he got an extra 6 for damage.
He's safe, right?
Nope, because I have 3 stress now, so that's a 7 again.
Oh, you're really switching all over.
Yeah, everybody except for Ross is gonna get stress now.
Yes.
You're far
What
enough away.
for?
You're
I haven't moved.
yes. You're you backed up, right? That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Then just Khrushchev. It's everybody around him
Stress.
that gets a stress.
Yeah.
Let me make sure it doesn't say a specific distance. It just says everybody within close range.
Yeah, it
Short
just says
range.
close.
No, it
That's
actually
fine.
says short range, not close combat. So I don't know. I can't remember what short range
That'd be like
is.
everybody, right?
I think it might be.
I believe
10
this
meters.
is somewhere on the thing. Short, a few meters away, same zone.
Okay, a few meters. So what? 3
Exact-
meters. That would be a few.
On the sheet, it's under range on the second page.
Okay, let's measure because we can do that now.
Yeah, just click who you want and then tap B, hold B, and then scoot the mouse.
Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't give the.
You gotta on F. If you got F on something, you gotta get off it, or it'll block it.
No, actually, the only way it'll work is if I use F. That's weird.
That's
With
weird.
a few meters, I would assume 2 or 3 meters.
Yeah, it doesn't give me the numbers.
Maybe
ironically
5
enough.
at max.
So if like this happens to my players, if you are attached to a pawn, you gotta unattach yourself.
I know.
And
If I
then
unattach,
then you have
it
to-
doesn't show up at all.
Yeah, unattach. Then click the person, like highlight them, hold
Yeah.
B, and then drag your mouse. You should see the pop up in the center of the screen. For the
Oh,
numbers.
it might be. Yeah, okay, I see it now. It was just black, so I couldn't tell. I see. So what is this? Is this in meters, I assume, or yeah, it's got to be meters.
It's in whatever units you set the game board for. Usually it's meters by default.
Yeah, I didn't check it. So 5 meters. Well, actually 5.02 meters. We'll give it to you, Major. You're safe from this plague. Only you, Khrushchev.
Yes.
Only you.
I've collected 3 points of stress just from my superior here. So
Just from following his example.
just from yeah, that's right.
All right. All right, your bullets rip into it again, and once more it falls into the ground in a heap. And once again, you've emptied your magazine. And everything goes
It's
quiet once
dead
again.
now. I hope.
Actually, is it? Hang on. Just kidding. Yes, it's dead now.
Is it dead now?
Yes.
Yes, Corporal, please check up close.
Yeah. Would you like to check, actually? To know for sure?
I mean, I can shoot it.
You could, yeah, sure. But it looks pretty dead to you. There's body parts of it look mostly severed. You're convinced it's dead.
Yeah, Sergeant, that thing is dead for sure this time.
Good, that thing made me nervous.
But yeah, these two aren't who we think they are. I mean, they look like him, and I mean, they look a hell they look a hell of a lot like him, but their faces are different.
Strange, did they? Were they once models for synthetics or something?
Seems like it.
I mean, Major, this is your. I mean, Major, this is your base. You should know this stuff.
I don't though, do I?
No, you're sort of the operational guy. You don't have a clue what the geeks in research were doing.
These
When-
geeks.
When they ask for something, you just say, what kind of a threat level is it to our operation? And then you handle it that way. You don't really care what it is. It's threat level. That's all you see is the number. Oh, it's a threat level 3. Oh, it's a threat level 1. And all right, take these precautions and leave me alone. It's about how you handle a lot of the stuff.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not really involved in this stuff here.
I'm gonna turn your light on there, Major, for you.
Thank you.
Why is it? Oh, I see.
the good thing is that we got no more aliens to deal with, since he said that there was only one that got loose.
No, he just said one must have gotten loose.
Oh.
You have no idea how many are here. Looking around, you remember Bolshoi, right? And you remember how much Bolshoi did by himself, and he was just one? Now look around. How many do you think it took to do this?
About
One
5.
with a lot of spare time.
About 5, probably.
All right, well,
Moving. General Von must be in this facility somewhere.
okay. Are we sneaking again? If so, let's see some sneaking rolls.
Yep.
Well, the more I roll, the more chance I get. Getting more stars.
We're still sneaking.
I'm asking you. It's your choice.
I am.
Do we include our
Uh.
stress now?
Yes, if you're trying to,
Well,
yeah,
honestly,
this is
with
an
all
I was
action.
gonna ask. Can I
With all the shooting, I
stroke my
think.
dog tags or whatever?
Yeah, if you want to get rid of the stress with your signature item, you can do that.
Yeah, we should do that now.
Yes, please.
No.
Not only do you not sneak, but you need to make a panic check. What is your stress at, Ross?
I need to 4.
Wait,
What's your
so we can lower our stress right now though, no? Or
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Well, hold on, Ross. How much stress do you
address
have?
Ross?
Yeah, let's address Ross real quick.
I have 4.
Okay. All right. So make a d6. Roll 1d6.
6.
This is going to be your panic check. Oh, wow. You have a 10. You freeze. You're frozen by fear or stress for an entire round, losing your next action.
There's
You're
nothing here anyway.
Your stress level and the stress level of players in short range of you increases by 1. So, Sergeant Lance Corporal Khrushchev,
Yes.
you get another stress.
Man, I was just trying to recover. You made me stressed out while I was doing my stuff.
Okay, but now if you want to remove stress, now let's manage that. You want to use your signature
Yes.
item, your dog
Taken on?
tags.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
All
I
right.
want to use my bracelet.
You want to use
Am I even
your
allowed to?
yeah, you can now. You can bump that stress off. You're not really going to suffer from the freeze too badly because you're not in a combat situation. But are you also? What is your signature item, Major?
I don't think I have one. My signature item is my it's my heavy pulse rifle.
Okay, well then tell us why you kept your heavy pulse rifle, and why it's so important to you.
It reminds me of the time I started in the Corps, and I saw what really drew me to it was seeing the big guns, seeing them used, and I knew that I wanted to get a hold of one, so I really worked toward it, and now I'm a major, and I get to choose my guns.
Okay, all right. So it'll be the first. You went and got the first pulse rifle that was assigned to you then when you joined the Colonial Marines.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So okay, now
Okay, so that's -1 stress, right?
it's -1
No.
stress, and since this is well, we all know that you tell the best stories. So if the major would like to tell a story, a brief one, because we're actually pretty close to staying on track here. The Major would like to tell a brief story. It might reduce everybody's stress by 2.
Okay.
With his banter ability. If the Major has a
Right.
a war story to share, that
Okay.
kind of something to boost morale.
Once.
But you have to move up here. You have to move up here with your men. You have to be in a storytelling position. That way, if you fail your story check, everybody gets a stress.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail my story check. Okay.
Come on
Right,
up here.
so-
Don't be scared. Only Ross bites.
I'll-
Just stand on the other side.
Right here, right here. I'm gonna stay.
Right outside of short range.
Right here.
5.02
Okay.
meters away.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, I wanted to tell you guys a story about when I was first introduced to the Corps. The very first time I was put into a mission. It was a really tasking one. It was really scary for me. It was similar to this mission. Actually, there was what's this called? Alien something alien was going on, and it was pretty scary. But I gotta tell you, I mean, everyone pulled through. We had the big guns, bigger than this pulse rifle, and we all
All came home.
we all came home. Yeah, best story of my life. No goats involved. Unfortunately.
I think everybody's
Thank you for this uplifting moment.
I know
Yeah.
my stories are so much less uplifting when they don't involve ghosts. But different person, different time. Yeah, we all had big guns, and it was woohoo in the end. We had a huge party.
Okay.
We had streamers and everything.
Straight.
I think you meant strippers, Major.
Yes, that too.
That's what they're called in the
we
future.
Had an,
Don't correct your
episode.
superior officer.
yeah, we had an
but
episode
I believe
of some
that's
good
like a-
hentai on.
I
Mhm.
believe the strippers are now also streamers.
Hey,
It's all started with body painting years and years ago.
body painting.
Only fan.
Yes,
Alright,
there
was
was
it one or
body
two
painting
stress?
strippers there as well. Mhm.
Banter is 2 stress. So your Major has managed to bring down the temperature a little bit. Everybody feels a little more reassured, a little bit calmer.
I have no stress now.
You could lock yourself in a room somewhere for 15 minutes and remove one more. If you want to say, well, you can just go back here, the room where you came from, and just sort of wait there for 15 minutes. We'll let you remove one more stress. If you want to say that.
I say we keep going.
Okay.
It's 1 for signature item. Is that right?
Yes. 2 for banter.
Okay. Make sure I got it right. So total 3. Got it.
Correct. All right, carry on.
Hey y'all, do you think we should move quickly? I don't know if it's worth sneaking since we just gunned down the whole place.
Yeah, if there's anyone here, they must have heard it.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
and
there's no point in sneak.
quick observation check. This will be non-stress,
Try to
It's
jump
just-
over this acid pool.
just to see what you. Did you already roll observation? I don't think you rolled observation.
Observation is what, wits?
Yeah.
Wits? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you rolled observation for this level, this sub-level.
Yeah, well, we did just roll observation, but it was before.
Oh, was it?
We did when we
Before
encountered the
D5.
people.
Oh,
we made us
that's
roll
right. And
observation.
you are okay. You're good for observation then. Scratch that.
And
Let's
then,
move on.
Somebody traded.
I
us
forgot.
to somebody. I think,
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Carry on. Carry on. Go ahead and step into the
All
next
right.
room.
Right or left?
You tell me.
I'm just gonna hop right over this.
Acid.
All right.
Well, it's already bled through the deck now, so...
Sergeant
Actually,
says
no,
we
it
go
doesn't
right.
bleed through the deck. That's right. It's
I
acid
always
fruit.
pick left, Sergeant, if you ask me, but I'll follow wherever you want.
We'll go right this time. We'll do
Actually,
left the next time.
As you step to this room here, Sergeant, you see that it's blocked at the other end, so you can't go this way.
All right. Left we go.
See, Mama Khrushchev knows.
Mama Khrushchev. Okay. Go ahead. Everybody can step in the next room. Go ahead. Ross, you first. Go first. Make sure it's safe for everybody else, please.
It looks safe.
Motion tracker is clear. Okay.
Hey.
Looking around, you just see another door. Lots of resin up on the walls.
Room seems empty.
Looks empty.
Guys, I don't think it's empty. I see something past that.
You see the form of a xenomorph, but it's very still and it is not moving. And you shine your light around the room. Behind you. You might see another one. But they are very still and unmoving. I think there's one there. I think it's in the dark, but...
Maybe they're sleeping?
Let's move on both as we can.
Okay. Next room. Who's going in first? Sergeant?
Me.
You bringing it with you?
What the heck happened?
I think he clicked on it and it came with it.
No, I don't have it
That was
selected.
scared me.
Yeah.
I was
Is it?
like,
Bloody hell.
wow. What a development.
Hell, if you really want one as a pet, Sergeant, I mean, you can roll to tame, but, you know, this ain't Pokemon, I'll just tell you right now.
You can fetch.
So those balls I threw at it were not effective.
Nope. Those, yeah, see, that's what you can use your pups for. You can grab 2 xenomorphs as pets. 1 for each pup. That's their secondary use. Alright, go ahead and pull on into the room. Again, your observation tells you, as you're looking through the resin, on the far side of the resin, you seem to see some other xenomorphs, but they... very still. And, they don't do anything.
No movement.
No movement.
Let's keep going.
I think this is just a... yeah. Another room. I don't know why it won't clear until you walk close to it. I'm not sure why that is. Yep, more xenomorphs. Alright, next room. I think we turn left here. Yep. Wait, do we miss a door? Oh, I think it's here. Come here. Yeah, walk there. Yeah, there you go. That's weird. I don't know why the fog of war works like this. Okay, you got a door immediately to your left here. Alright, push in a little bit further. A little bit further.
Just going all the way to load the entire room.
Yeah, go ahead. I think, yeah. Wow. I didn't realize I put it this far back. Go ahead, keep going.
Like through the door.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Come back here, everybody. Right here.
Over there?
Yep. Right where
Right,
the
yeah.
Major is and where Ross is. Corporal Ross. All right. You're all not stealthed up. So you walk up, and you see 2 black guards standing there. Major, you know that these are the general's personal guards. Like, they follow her everywhere. She doesn't go to the bathroom without both of them standing outside the door.
Okay. So I quietly tell the fire team the general is definitely near. Those 2 are her guards.
You
You
hear
better be
one of
really
them.
careful.
You hear one of them, General, we've got a problem. And they've got their guns both raised at you, but they're not firing yet. What are you doing?
Wade would like to take cover behind this door jam by this
What I
monitor.
say? I want to say, stand down. We're not here to fight. I just need to talk to the general.
General, the Major's here with some Colonial Marines. And he wants to talk to you. You can hear him talking into his headset. They don't say anything.
Right, I'm getting to cover in front of Wade.
All right. But you see General Vaughn. Major, you recognize her. Actually, everybody does. I think you've all seen pictures of her from somewhere.
Probably the mission briefing.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you've seen her other places too. She's a fairly decorated general. Who are your friends, Major?
They're of the core, General. We're not trying to pick a fight here. I just want to know what's going on. This doesn't seem right.
So you've taken their side now after everything I've done for you.
I'm not really sure what's even going on here, General. And before this, I really considered you a good friend.
Well, why don't you ask your friends what they're doing here?
We're here to arrest you, General Vaughn, on the basis of treason and terrorism.
Yeah, we
Way
shared this with
to
Major
make it
Killich.
known.
We shared this with Major Killich last time.
We did.
Please stand down, General.
You know I can't do that, Major. But we can talk about this. You have your men back up, and we'll come out and talk about this. Like civilized human beings.
We're not standing down, General.
Just talking about having a conversation, Sergeant.
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
Have your men put their guns down, and well, the fire team will give me some space.
Is that true? She's looking
Please,
at you,
Commander.
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
She's
Aye.
asking the sergeant if what he said is true.
Sorry, I didn't hear what was said.
If my men
Was
put their
it-
guns down, you'll let us come out and talk? You'll back off so we can come in the same room, face to face?
We can talk. I want to lower my gun to the floor.
All right. She nods at both her men. They lower their weapons. Stand back. We're coming out. Ross, Major, you all moving back? Khrushchev? Or are you staying
I'm
there?
supposed to move back?
Yeah, well, no, you're probably okay.
No.
You're fine. Ross, are you staying there?
Oh, right.
Okay, Khrushchev?
Yeah, if Ross is moving back and we didn't get any secret signal from the sergeant to stay there and ambush them as they come through, then he's going to return.
Nope,
But if
they're
he
coming
did
out.
get that signal, if he did get that signal, he would stay there.
Okay,
Khrushchev
Alright.
did not receive that signal.
okay. So the men are coming out. They have their guns down. And the general steps out with them. She's got the duffel bag in her hand. Sorry, I didn't mean to put them right up on top of you. That's just the spacing they had. She's got the duffel bag in her hand from the room.
General, it's good to see you. Feel like it's been ages. Oh, what do you have there?
Nothing I haven't earned. All I want, Major, you can have the whole facility. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to disappear. And you'll probably never hear from me again.
Unfortunately, that's not going to work.
I feel like you've done a lot of damage to this station, and a lot of people, probably innocent, died. I don't know if I can really accept that, General. It's not what the Corps would want.
They were all necessary sacrifices in the name of science. We've made a lot of progress.
What progress exactly? Better ways to kill?
We've managed to create these things and make sure they die after a certain amount of time. They've become incredible bioweapons.
At what price?
We'll be able to crush the UPP with these bioweapons. If it secures the United Americas for the next 100 years, these few deaths, it'll be worth it. Wouldn't you say?
I whisper to Wade. I take the one on the left. You take the one on the right.
In our subdermal comms, okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I don't think this was the way to do it, General. I really don't think it was the way.
General, your actions have been deemed illegal by the higher-ups, so we can't just let you go. You're coming with us, alive. And I'll give
Waiting.
your guards the chance to surrender. If they do now, they'll not face the consequences.
Wade wants the subdermal back to Ross and say, hey, you still have that you still have those stun grenades, right? Now would be a good time.
Do I have stun grenades?
I think that was your sergeant. I think you used them both.
Yeah, I've used both my grenades already.
Well, Major, I really, really don't want to fight you. You've been an incredible Marine. Very loyal. To me and the Corps. Just let me leave, or it's going to be very ugly for you.
Okay, I give Wade the signal.
All right.
You could even join me, General. I'm sorry, Major. You could even join us. Come with us.
You'll be
We'll make
promoted.
plenty of money. That goes for any of you.
I
said,
didn't know you'd stoop so low. Bribery, really? Expect us to fall for that?
yeah, my life is the club, and no one's gonna take that from me.
I agree. I feel like your offer is something that I can't go by. I'm not. It wouldn't be of the core, and it wouldn't be right. If we have to go down with the fight, we will, but I do believe that we have to take you into custody after reviewing what's taken place here.
And I will say once again that if your bodyguards lower their weapons now and surrender, they'll be free of charge. They won't be prosecuted. So, it's their choice.
I just want to point out, I did say raid the signal.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, I was waiting on the G.
Give everybody a chance to do the role-playing part. With the ROLE.
Right.
Playing.
Yeah, take your time.
Besides, the general shakes her head. We really could use you. This is your last chance. Deep Void. We've done a lot of good. Major, all of you Marines, it's your last chance to join us.
There's no way in hell.
Anybody else have any?
I aim my gun.
All right, hold on.
my gun.
Anybody else have a response before you go to before we do the next part?
I just tell Wade the whip.
All right.
I
Before
just
you
sigh
can
and swing the weapon.
before you can raise your weapon, she flicks her hand and sends a tiny little vial into the middle of the room. And it explodes at your feet. The
No, I
glass
forgot I had
shatters
that.
everywhere.
I'm dead.
No.
I forgot I had that.
No,
You're fine. You're fine. You know what he said.
no, well, it's not what I said. I said you're not dead.
What was that?
I told you, Major. We had plenty of bioweapons and opportunity to create bioweapons here. And now, you're all going to become bioweapons. Everybody roll stamina.
What's
Or
that?
strength. Or strength.
Just
Strength?
flat out
Stamina
strength.
falls
Or
under strength.
Yep.
but I don't have any stamina though. Somehow.
Then it goes under strength.
Plus my stress, or
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a stress roll. It's a skill. So
Is that for what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, Major. Okay.
oh,
Okay,
booyah!
there we go. Okay. Suddenly, you all feel just an incredibly sharp pain in your chest, stomach area. I mean, it just grabs you, and you can't hold your weapons, you can't hold anything but drop to your knees and clutch at your stomach. It's just that immensely painful.
Everyone?
Everyone.
What have you done, General?
She doesn't say anything. But her and the men, they just
Good
walk
thing we
out.
made our rolls.
We can't even shoot? What? Too
No,
much
you're
pain?
you're in too much pain. Yep.
And this is how it ends.
I doubt it.
You black out. And you wake up. And you feel just fine.
What? We're
You don't
fine.
know, you don't really have any. Well, I guess you have watches,
what was
so
this
you can tell you've been out for just a few minutes.
I'm sorry, men. I feel like it was my fault. We should have maybe
Shot them.
shot them. Yeah. I thought that I might be able to get through to her.
It's not your fault. But we still have time to catch up. They must be outside by now.
So, Major, you know, this is where they have the manual controls to unlock the underground hangar. So you assume she's got a ship down there prepped to go, and that's probably where she's headed now. And again, you can see from your watches that you're only a few minutes. I mean, you're probably like 3-4 minutes.
Is there a working computer in here? For where that data might be?
We've
You-
got the data.
Yeah, you have the data.
No, have to we have to catch her before she leaves at the hangar.
Alright, let's wish the hangar. Do we need to go back to the elevator?
The general will be able to guide you to the hangar.
Major.
Did you say
Major,
the controls
thank
that
you.
control the hangar? You said the controls that control the hangar are here, though.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, presumably the general has already activated them.
Yeah.
So could we deactivate it or shut it down? So it stays locked?
No. Well, you could try, but the general's access is probably going to override the major's. So
Well, can I hack it or something with my comm skill?
no, this is the manual. The comm one is already down, so this is the manual one. They've already unlocked it.
Let's just get down there as fast as we can. Because we need a ride out of here as well.
You enter and you see everybody getting the ship prepped for launch. And you, Sergeant Pacheco Diaz, recognize one Mr. Gannon speaking with the general. You can see he's speaking with her.
Wait, that is the guy from the first mission.
Yes.
But he is the only one of you that survived. Well, this character is the only character that survived from the first mission. So. And you know Mr. Gannon. He's annoying Wayland Yutani representative to this whole ordeal, Major. He's pretty annoying. So what's
Let's
the plan?
take out guards first. Let's not give them the advantage and use our arrival as a surprise attack.
Okay.
We just come in guns blazing.
Basically.
Well,
That's a
last time we didn't
strategy.
do that. Last time we didn't do that, we got gas bombed or
I guess
whatever
you're
that
right,
was.
yeah.
All right, go ahead, everybody roll initiative then.
Just remember that we need the general alive.
Everybody on there yet?
Almost. No, I am.
Okay. All right. Looks like Corporal Ross is up first. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here,
Okay.
and then shoot at the guard here.
Okay. What is your thinking in moving over here? Why are you trying to move over here?
Just to find cover, really.
Okay. Okay. That's what I was checking on. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a good spot.
Go ahead and roll.
Double check what I have.
Ooh, how many stress do you have?
4.
You still have 4 stress after you got rid of all of
No,
after
it
that
just loaded
excellent
it.
story from the major.
What didn't we?
It-
Oh, I took off 1.
It
Can I-
might have. You should have
Wait a
took
minute,
off
wait a
3.
minute. Yeah,
And
3.
Then, and then
Oh!
when we reload, you got to check your sheet because sometimes it loads the old sheet. But
Fine,
Just
I have
save
2
it.
then.
You only have 2? All right, well then
yeah.
we're going to knock off the last 3. Okay? But you still got 2
Fine.
6s and you're safe. You're stressed. If you only have 2 stress, you're good.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Okay. So you just go wide open.
and like 3 6s.
Yeah, 2. The last
Okay.
ones don't count
Yeah,
because
officially
of
2.
his stress. And
But he said thought he had 4 though, and he has 2, so it would be last 2, right?
all right, you said 3. Do you how much stress do you have? 2 or 3?
So I thought I had 4, but now I have 2.
Yes, and
Okay.
he has 3 6s.
So you have
It's the
2
6
less.
and 3 at
Okay.
the end.
Then yeah, you have 3. You're good. Okay. 3 6s. And you do so that's what? 3, 4. Are you doing straight damage?
Straight damage here.
Okay,
So,
so
I
it's
have
5
3
damage. Nope, 5. You do 3 base.
Oh, 5, yeah. Sorry.
And you have
So that's-
armor piercing, correct?
Yep, yep.
All right, so let's see. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. All right, so you're going to do 4 damage. So you open up. It looks like most of your shots get into his vest, but you do get one that gets around into an arm or a limb or something. And he stumbles back. Okay, Khrushchev. What are you doing?
He's gonna take aim and then shoot the one that Private Ross was shooting.
Okay. You are aiming those specifically, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Get your +2 for the aim.
Looks like a stress roll.
Ooh. But you did otherwise succeed, it looks like. Okay, yeah, make your stress roll.
It's a 6.
All right, what's your total stress?
8.
All right. I think that's a hold your
That's
no,
a
that's
tremble one.
tremble. Agility skills are -2, so that's going to be your shots until your panic stops.
Yeah, I'd have to take it. I think I have to take actions to try to calm
Yeah.
myself or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, stop panic is considered a slow action.
But otherwise, you send 2 damage downrange. Again, one shot in the vest, one shot in the extremity. He is tore up, but he is hanging in there. So he takes, what did I say, 1, right? But he sort of slumps to the ground, is on one knee. You can tell he's close to giving out. Sergeant?
Alright, I'm stepping out to the side and aiming at the guy to give him his last blow.
Okay. Aiming, though, right? I want to be clear because aiming means you can't do anything else. That's why I just want to be... When you say you're aiming, that's why I'm asking you. Just want to be clear.
If the stepping out to the side.
Oh, that's true. You can't do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
alright. Yep, that was my question.
Okay, then yeah, just take a shot. I forgot about that. Didn't even think about that. You good on stress?
Yes.
Okay. Then 2 hits, full damage.
All damage.
Okay. Ooh. Somehow he slumps. Wait, so that's 2, 3 total, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
All 3 hit his vest, and he just absorbs all the shots. Maybe one grazes him. But he's still mostly upright and vertical. As you start shooting, Mr. Gannon just flips the heck out and just starts running to the side of the room. Wow, that was weird. You know, he's just kind of got his hands up to his side and just showing he's not armed and not getting involved. Where'd the other guard go? I don't know where the other one is. The other guard moves up, takes a shot at who's the lucky Marine? Khrushchev. Wow, and just misses. Just totally blows it. Also, don't remember, Khrushchev, you're going to need to reload as your fast action next turn.
He'll need to reload, I'm sorry. For what?
Yes. Yes. Got the 1 on the panic, the stress?
I have...
While you were shooting?
You're saying on a panic stress roll, you will always unload your clip? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was one of those things I was missing.
I know I have like overkill, but I guess that doesn't. That's if it goes really high.
Right. But he misses you, at any rate. Just completely. The other Marine fires back at... who's next to Khrushchev? Ah, the Major. But he's heavily injured, so he's not going to get quite the same. He also misses badly. And then he tries to drag himself closer to the shuttle. But, unfortunately, an enormous black figure just slowly slithers and drops onto the ship. Looks directly at the general below.
Jeez.
It steps off the ship. The general is, she looks at it and then she starts digging in her bag. And as it reaches her, you can see her inject herself with something. The creature lowers its head to her face. She stands motionless. Then it looks up, moves on, and grabs the other blackguard that was attacking you. And just absolutely tears him apart, murders him. And sort of throws him towards you on the floor. Major?
What in God's name? Yes.
What are you doing? It's your turn.
Hiding.
You're hiding?
Well,
In this very open room.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good luck with that.
Shit, dude. I guess I have to frickin' shoot it. I mean, it's obviously hostile. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just shoot it. I'll aim and shoot.
Okay.
What am I? Ranged combat and what else? That's it.
Agility. But you're -2, right? Or no, that was
I'm
Wade.
at -2.
That was Wade.
Oh,
Never mind.
yeah. And then what do I get for aiming? Nothing?
+2.
That's if Constant's allowing me.
Yeah. No, I mean you
Okay.
you do what you want. The reason I'm asking you because if you aim, you can't do anything else in the round. There's no dodging. So if somebody shoots at you, you just get hit. For you,
Yeah.
it's not so much of a problem because it's the end of the round. But well, no, actually, it would go until your next turn. But that's why I just want to be clear, so that when it's your turn and I make something auto hit you, you're not like, what? That's the only reason I'm keep asking why are you aiming?
Oh,
Yeah.
never
I
had
don't
to
have
really
any
dodge
stress,
the-
by the way. No
I
stress.
didn't-
So
I didn't think we
ones
could
are
roll dodge
fine.
for a bullet.
Well, just there's some kind of mitigation. I'm just saying there's no anyway. Move along here. I'm just trying to be very clear so I know how to judge the outcome of what comes next. But all right, fire, Major, do it. Oh, you did it. You have no stress though. You said okay.
no stress.
All right. Wow. God, why are you the one who just brutally murders all of the freaking linchpin
I'm sorry.
antagonists at the end of every freaking adventure? You just... It's like, I'm bored, guys. Let's just go home. Here's a bunch of 6s.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know
It
how
was
much
meant
health
to
he
be.
has, real quick.
I assume this doesn't kill him.
No, I just need to see how much armor he has. Okay. So this is what? You do 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's armor piercing. Okay. Okay. So you hit him in a few spots. He just focuses straight in on you and lets out a very low-pitched hiss, growl noise. But you can
What
definitely
is that
see
now?
you pissed him off. You got his attention. Okay. Top is Ross. Ross?
What's that? What?
Corporal Ross, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just gonna shoot at the
Shoot at who?
the big ass alien.
All right. Fire away.
I'm safe, but I ain't got 6.
Okay. Don't even need to roll anymore. Your shots, you can just hear them ricochet, bounce off the couple of hits that you got, and just ping off the ship right behind it. Khrushchev?
All right, so Khrushchev is gonna.
Oh,
try to
hold
calm
on.
himself down.
Hold on one sec, Khrushchev. I'm sorry. Someone just pointed out something. You get 1 extra bonus dice because this thing is huge. So roll 1 more dice. We'll do it for this round. Ross, roll 1 more 6. 1 more d6. Thank you. Completely forgot about that.
Nope.
No? Okay. Keep that in mind
Do you
from,
want
from going forward.
you
Go
want-
ahead.
Do you want the major to get a roll as well to catch up?
No, that was last turn. That's fine. We're good. We're fresh, top of a new round, so we're fine.
Okay.
We're good.
Wade's going to try to use his slow action. I guess use a slow action to end his panic.
Okay.
And then if he's still got an action, I guess he's going to he's gonna drop his gun and go get his harpoon gun out.
Oh, okay. Oh. Been watching Star Wars too much. Empire Strikes Back. All right. So you manage to calm yourself and going for the grappling gun. All right. Sergeant Pacheco Diaz.
Khrushchev, you think you can get the ship started?
Yes, sir. Just have to get there fast.
Alright. I'll buy you some time. So I want to sprint, slide off to the side and shoot.
Okay. All right. Fire. When ready, and don't forget to add your extra 1 bonus for it being a large target.
Alright,
Ooh.
4 6s.
All right, so that's 5 damage again. All right, most of your shots seem to just piss it off, but it looks like you do sink one in there. And you manage to poke a new hole. And you can tell because you can see the acid hit the ground in the coming from the general area that you just hit him at, so. Okay. Let's see. Oh, next is their turn. Ganon just freezes in place and just like falls to his knees and just puts his hands over his head and just gets in the fetal position pretty much. The Marine that's heavily wounded starts to drag himself away. And the general drops the injection gun. You can hear it clatter to the hangar floor. Whoops, that's not the general. And she just runs for the ship. And the doors slowly begin to open. And as you look outside, you can see a giant flaming fireball just in the distance. But it is definitely getting bigger. And it looks like it's coming right for you. You guess it's probably your ship entering the atmosphere. Your old ship. And, let's see. We're gonna jump to Ross. The Major is working on a plan or something. Ross, what are you doing?
I completely forgotten this, but did I bring a grenade launcher with us? Well, me too, sorry.
No.
Okay, never mind. Let's see.
Did
So
you,
do I have?
Ross? Were you paying attention when I described what the general did?
I did, yeah. That's why. Well, if you wait.
I just want to make sure before you said what you were going to do. But go
I
ahead.
did.
Go ahead. I just want to trying to be helpful.
I know. I just want to figure out how I can do it.
Well, the only way you can do it is to be risky.
In it. Oh wait. Screw it. So I'm gonna take out that vaccine viral thing,
Okay.
and I'm gonna inject myself with it.
Nope, you don't have an injection gun.
Oh, shit!
You see one laying on the floor behind the big giant creature, though.
That's why I was
Yeah,
asking
behind
you. Right, I told you. Hey. No pain, no gain, no risk, no reward, buddy.
Leroy chickens!
Okay. So, it's going to be a pretty hefty sprint. It's going to be a bit of a sprint. It's going to take both of your actions to get there. So you're going to be ending up right next to it.
I mean,
If that's what you want to do, before you move, I'm just trying to be very clear, transparent about what's about to happen. Maybe they can keep it distracted.
well, that's why I'm hoping.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you want to, yeah. If that's what you want to do. All right, go run up there about where the general was. About. Whoops. I don't know why my arrow is way over there. I want it to be right here. Well, right at the back of the ship. You remember where she was, right? Yeah. Right there's
here, I
perfect.
think.
Yep, that's good. That's good. Perfect. Okay, Khrushchev.
So, the doors open, and the ship, the way it's designed, does its rear doors drop down, basically where he's standing now?
No, the door is, well, you would presume it's around the left side where the general disappeared to. There's this side's just the Marine who's wounded, just kind of, he's pulling himself back towards the front of the ship. He looks like he's probably trying to go around the front.
Okay. Is it so how do you can you describe how one would get into this aircraft normally? With like it looks like it houses multiple people, so how do they get in?
The door, you would presume, probably be on the far side, on the left side.
Just like a straight door, or is it like a hatch, or
It would be a man-sized door on the side.
Just a door, okay.
Yes.
So I guess he's going to try to. I thought that was kind of too far to run, so.
Well, you can double sprint it to where he is if that's what you want to do. But that would be both of your actions.
No, I see that guard way out there, right? He's kind of lipped. He's kind of near the front. He looks like he weighs a lot. He's big and beefy. I'm going to shoot him with this harpoon gun and try to reel myself to him.
And
Wait a
kicking me
minute.
in the
Wait a
face.
minute. I don't think you know how physics works.
No, I
You
think he weighs more than I do.
you said the guard, right? Okay.
I think he weighs more than I do.
You did say the guard, though, right?
I don't know. Whoever this guy is at the front of the ship over here.
Yeah. The guy on the floor, he's the blackguard Marine. You want to shoot him with a harpoon gun and really...
Yeah. I feel like when I shoot him in the leg and he drops to the ground in his dead weight or whatever, wherever I shoot him, that I'll be able to reel myself into him.
It's a harpoon gun, not a winch. I don't... Would it
used
work
before
like
to-
that?
We used it before that way to shoot ourselves up the building.
Yeah, but you were right. Okay, that's true. But you were
How-
rooted.
how
You were
about-
rooted to a rig, not a not another human.
How about this? How about you shoot it?
If you think it's
Like
too far
next
fetched, I
to
will
him?
shoot the aircraft and pull myself up. That's what I was originally going to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
that. Let's
But
do
then-
that
but
plan.
then the door,
Let's do
the
that
door
plan
ended
if you
up-
want.
The door
I mean,
ended up in a place that I did not know it would be. So
You can shoot the aircraft and then, like, just pass the guy and then drop kick him as you fly past.
No,
that sounds good.
he's at the front. He's at the front. Yeah. You're not gonna go past him on your thing. So yeah, go ahead and shoot if you want, and that'll be your slow action, and your fast action will be reeling yourself in.
Oh, I see. There's some of the aircraft's hidden to me, I guess, because of the light. But I guess there's a wing over there. Now that I've zoomed in a bit,
Yeah, he's
right behind the creature. I guess there's a wing there on the
Yes.
door side of the place. I want to shoot
Yeah.
that so I get as close to the door as I can. That's where I want to be. That was my original goal: is get to the door. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So if you're gonna hit the wing, that's gonna be an extra -1 for a called shot. You're going for the wing.
Of the giant ship? Is it?
Yeah.
Because it's a huge vessel, though.
Well, actually, it would still be a huge, so yeah, it would cancel out. You're right. So, all right, yeah, make your shot. Yeah, okay. Looks like you hit it, and you fly towards the monster and the ship.
Hopefully, go under this wing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're right about where Baltimore is. I'm sorry, Corporal Ross.
Wing right, shooting this wing right here.
All right. You can't see that wing from where you are. Wait a minute. Hold
No,
on.
I could. I had a straight sight to it. That's why I was
Okay.
pointing at it.
Okay.
And then
Wait. What do we say? It was like 50 feet?
what's that? 50 meters.
Okay. Yep. You're good.
And then I shoot it and I reel myself. And I assume the reeling is still like a movement action. I wouldn't get to move. some
That's
more.
your fast action. It's fun. Yeah, you're good.
If that's my fast action, I want to move into the vehicle as well, I guess, or jump on the general, I guess, on the way in. If that's what I'm
No,
seeing
that's-
there. I thought that was actually the.
No,
payload of the
your
vehicle.
slow action is your shooting, and your fast action is reeling yourself in and getting over there.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. I got it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking originally. So I'm there.
Okay. Major,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I don't understand why they're so close to it now.
I don't know.
I think you were away. I think you were away when when Old Trail yelled out what he wanted to do with the plane.
Right, well, I'm just gonna shoot at it again.
Okay, go for it.
Aim
And
and shoot.
don't forget to add your bonus because it's a large creature. Your
Okay.
+1. You get 1 extra.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh my god, Noodle.
Major killage. Major
Why do you
killage.
have so many senses?
Six,
It's all-
6
There's power in a
damage.
name.
Oh my
There's power in a
god.
name.
Sorry.
Okay, you absolutely tear into this thing. You found its soft spot or something, you guess. You send acid just absolutely flying everywhere. Your turn, Sergeant.
Right. Alright, I want to aim and shoot.
Oops. He's looking at, I think he was last looking at the Major. Yeah, the Major keeps tearing into him. I guess the Major knows where to shoot at. Alright, go ahead. Don't forget
So
to
I
roll
get
plus
plus
2. Yeah, not 1. Do you have any stress?
Yes, I have 2 stress.
Oh, outstanding.
So
Okay.
this 2d6 are extra.
Okay. Now roll your regular panic check.
I can't catch a break, can I?
I don't know, can you? Ah, you rolled another
So I've
6.
got an-
Well, you look, do you want to roll 6s or not? The game is confused, Ultra. You keep asking for 6s, it gives you 6s.
Gets the 6s and the 1s in the wrong places.
Oh, okay. So,
So I got the tremble one. Agility -2 until I stop panic.
okay. So your fire team leader's freaking out again, man.
Does my damage go through?
Yes. I'm sorry. You hit him once, twice, sorry?
I got
Once,
2 hits.
twice.
So
So
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. No! Luckily, you took pointers from your superior officer over there, and you know where to hit it this time, because you heard it scream the last time the Major hit it there, so you just aimed for the same spot. And you did good. You hit it again. More acid spray hits the deck. And, oh, it is the monster's turn. The xenomorph. Man, what to do here? It really doesn't like the Major.
Hmm.
The ship's engines start to warm up, and it hears the ship's engines. Okay, so, the weird human thing that flew past it. It's going to turn its attention to.
Oh no.
And I think I have to roll a d6. Actually, is it on the GM screen? No, I thought it was. That'd be nice. Okay, here we go. 2. I'll re-roll for this particular xenomorph, okay? Oh, wow. Beastly Bite. The xenomorph takes a huge bite from its victim. The attack is rolled with 10 base dice. If it causes any damage, it inflicts critical injury number 61.
I dodge.
Let's see. I don't know what 61 is. I bet it's some kind of bleeding. Is there a critical injury chart on the... Nope. Alright, page 99. Alright, let's see what you get first. Might not even hit. Oh, no, it hits. So I think you just take 1 damage total, and then you suffer critical injury. What is it, 61? Yeah, base damage is 1. So you take just 1 damage, and then you take the critical injury 61, which is...
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the armor doesn't stop that, right? All this stuff.
No, actually, well, that's
Or
a
do
good
I roll
question.
against his roll or something?
No,
Not
your
that
armor
might be all
would
those things.
definitely start it. The way, I don't know, because it has special attacks. So I think your armor could mitigate it, maybe, for some of it. Oh, yes. Okay, I see. Base damage is just 1, so technically it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, roll your vest, your damage.
The vest is
It's
the vest
8d6,
usually,
right?
66, I believe.
Is it 6?
Right.
Shoot.
Yeah, I think it's 6.
Okay, well, 66.
Yes, it's 6.
My bad. I've been rolling the wrong thing
All
for
of
the
it.
guards.
Nom, nom, nom.
Well, don't forget you have a story point you can use too as A6 if you want. I'll tell you what 61 is if you want to wait, and then you can decide what you want to do.
Is 61 pretty terrible?
I don't know. I'm still getting to the chart. Here we go. Critical injury 61. Ruptured jugular. Oh, sugar.
That
It is
sounds pretty
fatal, so you'll have 1 round to get the bleeding under control, and you'll be rolling stamina -1 to get it under control yourself.
bad. Yeah, he'll sacrifice his story point to not have the jugular ripped out. That sounds
Well,
like
no, you'll mitigate 1 damage is what I'm saying. If you use your story point, it's just 1/6. I don't know how much health you have.
Oh, if it's
If
just
you-
mitigating 1 damage, then he's
Yeah.
instantly dead anyway.
No, you're just broken. You have to coup de grace in this game. The alien will have
okay.
to come for you again, or you'll bleed out. I mean, that's possible too. But
Could I mitigate the jugular rippage at least and be just laying there? With the
no,
story
I mean
point?
that's just the straight. It inflicts this off top. If it does any damage, it inflicts this critical injury.
Oh, I can't
so-
use the story point for that.
How much health do you have? Yeah, that's the question. How much health do you have?
I was full, but I only have 3 on this guy.
Okay.
So that'll
All right.
kill
Well,
him.
then, yeah, it's not
That'll
worth
drop
it. Then,
him.
yeah. I was just saying, like, if you had 4, it would keep you up instead of being unconscious. Is what I'm saying. That would be if you wanted to use your story point. It would keep you up and in the fight for another turn.
Okay.
But if you only have 3 health, then yeah, it's not worth it. You could use it on your stamina roll to survive.
Okay. Yeah.
That would
I'll
be
do
that would
if-
probably
if
be the
I need
better
to,
one.
Do I roll first, and then if
Not-
if it fails, I use it?
Not yet. Not till next turn. But yes, that's how it works. You roll, and then if you fail, you can pop it back in. Okay. Ship continues to power up, and now. Ooh. His little kitty, thank you. Thank you for that raid. And now he's looking at you, Ross. He's looking at you. And you've seen your comrade just get ripped open at the neck, so you're gonna get a stress from that.
Right. So, do I have the
No, I'm just saying he's looking at you. It's gonna be Major
Right.
next. Next, it's Major's turn again.
What's my turn?
Nope, that was just the.
No,
It's
No.
Major's turn.
damage.
The Major had to do a quick briefing. Now he's back. So, go ahead, Major. You see one of the Marines that you're trying to help here get disassembled at the neck.
Well, shit.
And now he's definitely within engaged range.
Yeah.
So
Well, I
choose your next
mean-
action carefully.
The thing is, if I shoot at him, he'll get acid spray on him, but if I don't, he'll just get eaten anyway, or some shit.
You could distract him.
Uh,
You could try and do some called shots on his tail, maybe? I mean, I would assume that would be farther enough away. I mean, his own body would block anything. It wouldn't necessarily give you any kind of a kill, but it would let you do some damage at least.
sure, let's do that.
Okay, you would just be -2.
Okay.
And, well, actually, it's only going to be -1, because you get... Oh, no, wait, you get +2 for being a large, right? And then -2 for... Okay, so it's just your normal roll, then.
Okay.
So, again, he'll just take damage. It won't be any kind of a killing blow, but you'll at least, have some protection for the vulnerable Marine.
And maybe you'll roll more 6s, and then you can look at the ranged combat stunts and pick something else. Like, make it prone.
Make him drop his weapon.
Panic. Make him panic. Yeah, drop his weapon. Make him panic. I don't know. Maybe it'll...
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
that's a
it?
good... It is gonna be
Combat and,
agility.
and agility. Okay, fine.
Ranged combat, agility, probably a bonus for the weapon you're using.
Yes. Yeah, that's right, too.
Bonus
Plus...
as well.
You get +1, I think, for the pulse rifle.
Alright, 2 6s.
Okay, so 3 damage total. Or did you want to use a stunt for something?
Did it... What?
I don't know. You
What
tell
can
me.
I do?
You can add a +1 to damage. You can swap initiative card with that opponent. You could make them make a panic check. You can make them drop their item or weapon, which I don't think applies.
Well,
You can,
these
make
creatures
them
don't
prone or-
panic,
or
so you
push
can't make him panic.
Oh, that doesn't apply either. Okay, so you can maybe knock it prone or push it back. That looks like it, 'cause I don't think you have an auto fire weapon.
Could I make it go prone? Like I hit its tail and it was like it didn't expect it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know for tail.
Okay.
Maybe
Alright.
I'll let you knock it back. Maybe surprise it backwards if you want, or you can make it. Oh shoot! I just dropped my book. You can make it drop hand the item in its hand.
It has an item in its hand.
Yeah, the item is a Marine.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Have
he's
it drop
got-
the Marine.
I didn't realize it got hold of me.
Yeah, drop him.
Well, it said he. I think it says he grabs you and bites you. Let me double check. Beastly bite. Does he anymore? Okay, it just takes a huge bite. Okay, you're right. I thought it picked him up and grabbed him. All right. Yeah, you want to knock him back then? He doesn't have him in his hand. You can just
Sure.
knock him back.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. And you did what? 1, 2, 3 damage total, right? Yeah. So he'll still take 2 damage. Well, maybe he'll take 2 damage. Dang it. Yeah, he'll take 2 damage. Okay, you hear him give a little bit of a roar, his version of a screech. And he just whips its tail around defensively and just kind of looks around the room and again settles in on the one life form that keeps ruining its day. Major. Right,
Yes.
Ross? No, I was just saying he's looking at you. Ross?
Yeah.
You've got an injector at your feet now. You have an opportunity to what's your turn? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the injector. Well, and inject myself with the vaccine.
Okay. Gonna eject the old one, slam in the new one, shoot it in your arm. Got it. All right, that's gonna be your turn.
All right.
Okay, I think next is normally you, right, Khrushchev? So, stamina check.
Alright.
Okay. You passed your stamina check. You're good for the round.
I did get a second one would be a stress dice. I'm assuming that applies.
No. I mean, so what
So
if you
you can't
flip
be more
out?
stressed than
Yeah,
unconscious.
you're not conscious. Right. So we're just gonna say nah.
Maybe I can freak out Ross as my jugular blood
Tele-
sprays his eye.
Telepathically,
He's injecting
yeah.
himself instead of helping me. I'm
Oh, I
spraying on 'cause
see.
I'm within engagement range of him.
Okay, I'll let you roll for it then. Sure, make a panic check, see what happens.
Yes. Oh, I only got a one. I've had
Yeah, you're not fine, but you're as good as you could be.
Hey, so the stamina check just means I get to live another round? Is that what it means, or does it mean the bleeding stops?
So, it says you have 1 round with this particular critical injury. So you live your 1 round. So you're going to die without medical attention this turn.
Oh, what's the stamina check for that I made then?
To be alive yourself. If you had failed it, you would die right now. So you're good. You have another round for someone to get to you and give you medical aid.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, so it just drags it out. You're saying?
Yes, you can only drag it out for 1 round with this particular injury. And you did
So
successfully.
No more rolls after this.
Yes.
Um,
The next roll will be. Well, there won't be
And
another
the story-
roll.
And the story point can't save you, right? That's what you're saying.
Not from that. No, this was your 1 round that you get to roll for. So, some of the different injuries they'll give you like 2 rounds to survive but you have to just get medical treatment. So if Ross gets over there and slams something up against your neck, you will be okay. But you have another whole turn. So you're good. Sergeant?
Alright, well. I want to get rid of this thing ASAP, so I'll aim and shoot.
Okay, it's no longer in engaged range. It's been knocked back by the heroic Major Kilich. So fire away. Don't forget your +2. Okay.
Alright, finally
That's your-
that's nothing.
Okay. So you stop the trauma bleed. All right.
All damage, please.
All right, so that's 3, right? Okay. You 2 6s total, right? I'm not missing one. Right,
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, your shots just ricochet right off of it. Nothing doing this time. It's turned whatever secret spot the Major found. You can't find this time. And it's the Xenomorph's turn this time, and the Major or the General. So the ship starts to lift off. Is it going to let me? Oh no, it won't. I think I made it. All right, yep, the ship started to lift off behind you there, Ross. You can see that giant orange fireball in the sky behind you getting very, very close. I mean, you can only assume at this point it's going to slam right into this volcano. You've got the Xenomorph. He moves over to his closest other life form, looks at him, puts his face down right in your face. An enormous pile of drool just drops next to your foot. And then he turns towards the Major and slowly, well, not slowly, quickly heads towards him. Right. Major?
Yes?
What are you doing? He is coming directly for you now. You have pissed in his Wheaties, and he does not like it.
Well, did he kill my friend?
You don't know. Laying there motionless. Too far for you to tell anything.
Alright, I guess I'm just going to aim and shoot.
All right. So you're going to get normal plus 2 for aiming, plus 2 for large, plus 1 for gun. So normal plus 5.
What? Okay. Only 1-6 this time.
Ooh.
Jeez.
All right, let's see. Wow. All right, the next dice roll is going to determine whether he makes it to you next turn or not. You ready?
Yes.
Got 2 more to roll. See if he resists the damage. He does.
Oh my god.
Your shots just fly off, piss him off even more. He just lowers his head and just lets loose a nasty growl. You right, Ross?
Yep.
Your boy has, Oh! Hold on. You misclicked that one? Okay, that's fine, Patrick. Never mind. Ross, you've got the shuttle taken off behind you. The injured Marine behind you, he's passed out now on the floor. You see a lot of blood around him. You can only guess he's bled out. But you've got even more blood around Wade next to you. I mean, it is just pouring out of his neck. What are you doing? You've got the Xenomorph charging forward at the Major. Who are you going to save? Can only save one.
Oh, you just had to make me this decision.
Can't hear you. What's that?
I say you just had to make me choose then, yeah.
Who else is down that he's got to decide for?
You
Oh,
just had
well,
to make me choose.
Major's about to get bum rushed. It's going to go poorly for him, I think.
If you were... I mean...
Oh, this is an easy decision. I've been with Private Ross.
A couple days now, right?
at least three mission days worth.
Yeah, but...
I mean, you could also try and prevent the ship from taking off.
if I
That's a
do
trick,
that, then they both might die.
Well, I mean, if we don't have a ship to get out of here, we all might die.
There's one on the roof still that Wade could fly.
You rigged that one so it would be shot at
That
once
was
we left
that
it.
was the other one I rigged. There was one in the middle
Oh,
too.
oh,
that
you,
was
oh yeah,
loaded with
you rigged
eggs
the
or
one that
something.
was inside.
Well,
Alright,
you, my
hold on,
friend, had
Ross.
just made my decision.
Ross,
Just
what are you
to catch
doing?
up on the notes for what you would know.
I'm gonna say Wade.
Okay. Let's see that medical aid roll.
Alas, I cannot assist you at this time.
Is that
Yeah,
is that
empathy, right?
empathy?
Let's ask our former medic. Medic gets empathy, right? Not wits? For medical aid?
I'm not a former medic, but it is indeed
It is empathy. Yeah.
Okay. I was asking the former medic, but I guess former medics.
What happened with what? What?
I got
We were
six,
asking
got
you.
2 sisters. Where you gonna
Okay.
live?
Yep. All right, you
Goodness.
you pull something out of somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, he pulled something out.
Yeah, you
Probably
grab.
an alien tooth out of my
You,
neck.
yeah. Did alien do that of your neck? Yeah.
Wait.
You throw those shrimp shells into his neck, and it just clots all the bleeding, all the quick clot that you got.
Wait, hang on. I used the bullet. I used my my iron to block it. I used my signature iron to
You
particularly,
put the
what's word?
bullet in his neck.
Yeah, to stop it. Yeah, to stop it.
I
Yeah,
don't-
to stop it from bleeding.
I don't think you know how bullets work.
Well,
If you wanna-
it might-
If you want to put the
No,
bullet
but-
in his neck, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll again.
No, I'm just saying. No. I'll stick with what you said.
Oh man.
I'm just glad he was paying attention in tourniquet school because this is not the
Yeah.
place to put one.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna guess you put in the quick clot and not the bullet.
Yes.
If you would like to change your mind, speak now.
No.
Okay.
Just do it.
It frantically shows,
Wow.
shows my
When,
my
when your
jugular back
when
together.
your friend tries to put a bullet in your neck, Wade, you you need a new friend. Wow. Okay. Well, Wade, you're
Maybe
go ahead.
he was gonna empty the powder out of that bullet and light it, and then that was gonna cauterize
Oh.
the wound or something.
well. The powder's already gone. He's just got the bullet that was in him.
Yeah. That person, that's a fatal bullet, Wade.
All right, Sergeant. I think we're at you.
Aim and shoot, please.
Okay. Let's see the dice. See the dice fly. Three sixes. 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Oh shoot. Would you guys be mad if theoretically your game master forgot about your armor piercing? Theoretically, asking for a friend.
What?
You have
the
to be in
creature and
Roland
all of
half
its, all
armor.
of its,
Just-
its
just-
sensuous efforts just collapses at the major's feet right when it gets there.
Yeah,
Too far.
that's pretty
Its
much
rage
it.
timer went off.
You ruined my moment. Major charges at you, and
and crushed by the head.
It knocks you back a little bit. Gives you a little shove to the chest with its snout as it dies. Does knock you back, but you're not dead.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I did this.
Quick selfie. Claim the credit. Post it on social media before you can.
I did it, yeah.
All right. And the ship, heads out of here. As you try to make your way off the island, alarms start to blare everywhere. Lights flash. All the terminals activate. They read, border bombers detected. As you get to the ship and turn on the systems, you can see the border bombers moving in closer and closer. They release an EMP that knocks out every ship in orbit. They move close into the atmosphere as you're prepping the ship. You can see this dark shadow in the clouds above you. They hold position. As you take off, the wreckage of the Tambi-Tam just comes crashing down on top of you. Piece of debris slamming your ship back down into the caldera. As the rest of the Tambi-Tam drops into the volcano, it explodes. It triggers an event that wipes out all life on the entire planet.
What?
There's more. After Operation Octopus Garden, which is what you were just on, General Vaughn's misappropriation of military funds for an unsanctioned bioweapon development is made public. The bioweapons are described as pathogens derived from the New Earth Plague. The existence of xenomorph XX121 and the engineers is kept secret from the public. In light of General Vaughn and other high-ranking officers' abuse of power, the Secretary of Defense's plan to restructure the militaries of the United America's member states under a single banner is approved. The United States Colonial Marine Corps is expected to become the United America's Colonial Marine Corps by 2187. Any mention of Deep Void is also suppressed, as knowledge of a decades-old secret organization within the military might cause some concern among colonists and politicians alike. With the dismantling of Deep Void and Project Life Force and the Dark Star program, the border bombers are never heard from again. Weyland-Yutani CEO Michael Bishop releases a statement condemning his company's complacency in developing any xenobiological weapons. Hyperdyne Corporation lawyers up, eventually working out a plea bargain and developing berserkers exclusively for the Colonial Marine Corps. An investigation by the Colonial Marshal Bureau determines that the Gihogad Institute and its scientists were unaware of General Vaughn's motives. Aside from Dr. Babak, who was determined to be acting on his own. Most of the scientists never had the big picture. Only Doctors Chalka and Liu pieced it together, and they attempted to flee and warn the Institute. A former UPP politician steps forward and presents evidence of the Union's own biological weapons program. The UA and UPP sign a ceasefire agreement, banning the development of and use of all bioweapons. Diplomats and politicians scramble to hammer out an armistice. As the frontier war comes to a close, a new conflict spins out of its remains. Colonies abused and abandoned during the frontier war have begun building their own militias and small fleets. Farmers have turned into raiders, stealing freighters full of food and other supplies from the shipping lanes to survive. These colony wars threaten to destabilize the frontier once again. The children of the two divines have all but disappeared. Either they have gone off into deep space or into hiding. The one question no one has asked is what happened to General Vaughn's flagship. It was not found in orbit after the surface's destruction. What they did find out is that for over 24 hours, dropships ferried artifacts and overmorph eggs from the island rig to the ship. The Tungkuling was last seen withdrawing from battle, while its sister ships hammered the Tambitam in orbit over Pandora. But its final fate is unknown.